The Pride Lands were calm under the soft glow of dawn, the golden grass swaying gently in the morning breeze. Birds chirped in the distance, and the distant mountains seemed to glow with the first light of day. Simba stretched atop Pride Rock, the weight of responsibility on his shoulders softened for just a moment by the beauty around him. He had learned much since becoming king, that even kings could not always explain the feelings that stirred in their hearts. Today, there was a peculiar pull, something different in the wind. A whisper, not a voice he could understand, but a sense that something, somewhere, called to him from beyond the familiar borders of his kingdom. His ears twitched as he scanned the horizon, eyes narrowing. The feeling tugged at him, insistently, urging him to investigate. "Something's calling me," Simba murmured to himself, almost as if admitting it aloud would give it shape. But what could it be? The ground beneath Pride Rock seemed to pulse slightly, almost imperceptibly. A shiver ran down Simba's spine, but it was not fear. It was curiosity. It was the same curiosity that had driven him as a cub. That had led him on adventures that shaped him into the lion he had become. Rafiki appeared at that moment, as if drawn by the same invisible force. He moved with his usual mysterious grace, staff tapping against the rock in rhythmic cadence. "Ah, Simba," Rafiki said, voice soft yet knowing. "I feel it too, for Whisper of the Land. Calling, guiding, testing. There is a place even your father never spoke of. A corner of the Pride Lands that holds secrets waiting for you." Simba's eyes widened. "Secrets?" Mufasa never mentioned it. "No," young King Rafiki replied, his eyes twinkling. "Some things are hidden for reasons only the wise know. The past watches and the land remembers. It is calling you now, Simba. It is time to listen, to follow." Simba's tail flicked nervously. He felt a mix of excitement and apprehension. But what if it's dangerous? What if I'm not ready? Rafiki chuckled softly, tapping his staff on the ground. "Danger is part of life, Simba. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the choice to move forward despite it. You are ready, though perhaps you do not see it yet. Listen to the land. Let her guide you and trust in your heart." Simba inhaled deeply and let the breeze fill his lungs. He felt the whisper again, stronger this time, like a current he could almost step into. The scent of distant flowers, the earthy aroma of hidden streams, and the subtle rustle of unseen creatures all guided him. His instincts told him to follow. Rafiki began leading the way down from Pride Rock, staff tapping rhythmically. Simba padded beside him, ears alert to every sound. The wind shifted slightly, and the whisper grew more distinct, almost forming shapes in the rustling grass, beckoning him toward the unknown. They moved through familiar plains first, grazing herds and small animals moving aside respectfully as Simba passed. But soon, the landscape changed subtly. The grass grew taller and denser, the colors slightly more vibrant, and a soft mist began to settle along the ground. It was as if the Pride Lands themselves were preparing Simba for what lay ahead. "Look closely, Simba," Rafiki said, pointing with his staff to a series of stones arranged in a pattern that almost resembled a path. "The land shows you where to go. The whispers will guide you, but your eyes and heart must see the truth beyond the obvious." Simba paused, studying the stones. Indeed, they seemed to pulse faintly, like the heartbeat of the land itself. His curiosity deepened. "So this is where it begins?" "Yes," Rafiki replied. "Beyond the savannah, beyond what is known, lies a place your father never showed you. It is a corner of the Pride Lands untouched by time, a hidden secret. You are being called to discover it, to understand it, and perhaps to learn from it." Eyes. They stepped carefully along the stone path, the whisper grew into a low hum, almost musical in its quality. Simba felt it resonate in his chest, connecting him to the land in ways he had never experienced. The breeze carried subtle scents of flowers he had never smelled, water flowing somewhere nearby, and the faint, distant cries of creatures hidden from view. "Is it alive?" Simba asked, ears swiveling in wonder. "In a way," Rafiki replied mysteriously. "All the Pride Lands are alive. But this place, it holds memories, lessons, and truths. Only those ready to see beyond what is visible may understand its full meaning." They continued, the path winding through thick grasses and ancient trees that formed natural arches overhead. Sunlight streamed through the leaves in golden shafts, creating moving patterns on the ground. Stem felt a growing sense of anticipation, as though each step brought him closer not only to the hidden corner, but also to understanding himself more deeply. Then, ahead, the path opened into a clearing. Simba's eyes widened in amazement. Before him lay a small valley, bathed in sunlight and dotted with vibrant flowers, crystal-clear streams, and rocks carved with patterns that seemed ancient and purposeful. It was as though the land itself had created a sanctuary, untouched and secret, waiting for someone worthy to enter. This is it," Simba whispered, awe in his voice. "Yes," Rafiki said softly. "The land has revealed itself. And it has revealed you, Simba. You have followed the whispers, trusted your heart, and arrived at a place of learning and discovery. But remember, the true lessons are not just in what you see, but in what you feel, what you understand, and how you act." Simba stepped cautiously into the clearing, inhaling the fresh, vibrant air. The whispers grew again, surrounding him in a symphony of subtle voices. Some were soft echoes of Mufasa's teachings, others were the murmurs of the land itself. They spoke of balance, responsibility, courage, and compassion. Simba felt his heart swell with understanding. "This is more than I imagined," Simba said, looking around. "It's beautiful, but I feel like it's teaching me something." "Yes," Rafiki said. "Ovi, hidden corner of the Pride Lands has a lesson. This place reflects the wisdom of those who came before. It tests your patience, your heart, your courage. It is here to prepare you for challenges that have yet to come." Simba walked slowly through the clearing, noticing a stream winding through it. He saw reflections in the water not just of himself, but of moments from his past, lessons he had learned, victories he had celebrated, and mistakes that had taught him humility. Each reflection seemed to glow softly, reinforcing the understanding that true leadership was not just about strength or courage, it was about compassion, patience, and learning from every experience. Rafiki watched silently, smiling as Simba took in the lessons, absorbing them in a way that only a true leader could. "Remember, Simba," he said finally, "the land teaches those who are willing to learn. You have heard the whispers, followed the path, and opened your heart. Now carry this wisdom back to the Pride Lands. Use it wisely, and share it with those you lead." Simba took a deep breath, looking out over the hidden valley. "I understand, Rafiki, this place. It's a reminder of everything a king must be. I feel ready. I feel connected." Rafiki nodded, tapping his staff. "Yes, Simba, noise. Remember, what is hidden can guide you, but what is known can protect you. Balance both, and you will lead with the heart of a true king." As they began the walk back toward Pride Rock, Simba glanced once more over the hidden valley. It shimmered softly in the sunlight, as if acknowledging his growth and readiness. The whispers faded gently, leaving only the wind and the rustling of leaves. Simba's paws moved confidently now, guided by the lessons he had discovered. He knew that the Pride Lands awaited him, but he was no longer the cub who had once wandered without understanding. He was ready, and the hidden whispers beyond the savannah had awakened something deep within him, a curiosity, a courage, and a wisdom that would guide him through every challenge to come. And somewhere, in that secret corner of the Pride Lands, the whispers lingered still, waiting for the next heart, ready to listen, to learn, and to follow.